Yeah, you wouldn't want to lose your dad over the
Yeah,
dog.
but when you're a writer...
but what's the dog and is it mine?
Yeah, it was his. His
So
dog.
Was it my dad or some fake dad that
Your
I didn't
dad.
have?
Your dad.
Is she thinking about it?
I think I would choose my dad over the dog.
You think.
You think. Wow.
But how attached to this dog am I?
That's horrible.
This is my fault for having you on my podcast.
It's your fault for having me in the first place.
Well, I can't help it.
What?
This is not a good idea.
No, it is not.
We are in trouble.
Hey everybody, it's Kerri, and welcome back to our podcast. Say the title.
This is not a good idea.
And we have a very special guest host with us, Debbie Lagaska, who we had some emotional things happen in the last 24 hours, and we felt the need to talk about it. Spoiler alert, gossip.
Yes.
If you haven't watched the season finale of This Is Us, go away.
This is not
Turn
going to
away.
air for another
Couple weeks.
2 weeks.
But I don't care. And if you haven't
people
watched
have-
it by then, you
You're
deserve to
You're
know.
a loser.
So we watched two ending of two shows. Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist, which we thought ended
Still...
sweet.
Was that good?
Yeah, amazing.
Oh my gosh, Lucy.
Yeah,
Who
she's
did she-
back with
did she-
Skylar Astin.
No, you have to watch it. I'll
She's
rewatch
never
it.
gonna
Obviously,
watch it.
she was going to be back at Skylar Astin.
Well, I don't know.
Wait, we actually questioned that?
Well, he can
Yes.
hear her heart song now. He can hear he has magical powers as well.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
We
You
don't
have
know.
to watch it. You have to
We
watch
don't know.
it.
No
But
one knows?
Had nothing to do with lightning or
I have
anything.
3 words.
Well, unless she has heart songs now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I have 3 words. This is us.
Oh,
This is us.
yes.
This is
This
us.
is us.
This is us.
The TV show.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. the
So
TV.
Debbie and I went nuts last night. We did a double header. We did Zoe's playlist. We don't have words. Now, it was the big wedding between Kevin and Meredith, and Kevin and Meredith in true Hollywood
It's
style.
Madison.
Yeah, her.
Meredith.
They
Hint.
Meredith is next season. They have twins together, and therefore he was like, Jerry Maguire, we should probably get married, right?
Yeah.
She's Renee Zellweger, he's Jerry Maguire.
Yes.
And
yes.
at the last minute, she was like, this wasn't the biggest shocker in the world, but it was their wedding day, hours before their wedding. And she's like, you're not in love with me.
He
And
wouldn't
he's like,
say, I
but
love
I love
you.
your family. I love our family. I
Yeah.
love us. It'll grow. And she's like, I deserve more.
But he wouldn't say those
He wouldn't
3
say-
words.
The 3 words.
Why wouldn't you just suck it up and say it?
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't in
Because
love with
I
her.
think, yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
So at the end of
That's what he said.
yeah, that's basically it. She's like, I deserve one of them. But at the end of the season, every season, there's some crazy
Oh my
fast forward.
gosh.
Like 2 years ago, it was Rebecca, and she has Alzheimer's, and you fast forward to her being like 80 and dying.
And almost dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so we knew that Kevin had kids. We knew that they grew up. There's a fast forward, and Kevin is getting ready for his wedding.
Right, and what's nice about this episode is it started and ended the same way.
Right.
Remember, Kevin was
So he's
doing
looking in the marriage, and he's like, marriage. What movie is that from?
Princess Bride.
Oh, thank
So
you,
he's
Lucy.
like doing, and so you're like, oh, Kevin and Madison get married in the future or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So he goes to the hotel suite,
Marriage.
and Madison is there, and Beth is there, and he's got a tux on. He's like, I'm
Who's
ready.
Beth?
Beth is
the
Randall's
mom.
wife.
The mom.
And he's like, I'm ready.
Where's Kate?
Kate,
Hold on.
you want to say it?
Kate got married
Kate's the bride.
again.
Kate's the bride.
But where's Toby?
Where's Toby?
Is he dead?
It's
no,
like-
he's not.
It's like when Han
Yes.
Solo died. It's like that. It's like that.
That's
It's
that's
like
how
that.
your
Wait,
mom was last night.
wait.
Toby is I don't know.
Wait, Kate, the sister?
Yes.
Wait, what
With
happened
the
to her
two-
husband?
We
Well,
don't know.
Wait. Maybe they're renewing their wedding vows.
No.
She's marrying
Because
her boss.
she goes outside, and Kevin goes outside, and he's the best man, and out from the other hotel suite walks Kate's boss, the English guy.
What?
And he says something about the wedding. He's
Like,
like,
oh,
"Oh, marrying my bride." I'm like,
and
your
I'm
mom,
your future brother-in-law.
Your mom leaps up. She's like clutching
I
her
can't
head in her
breathe.
chest. She's
I
like,
can't breathe.
Oh my god. Oh my. I'll be.
Yeah, I mean, where is Toby? And by the way, Toby doesn't die because he's in the flash
Yeah,
forward.
he's in the flash forward
That's so sad.
with Jack.
They
with
were
baby
a really,
Jack.
They were a really
I
sweet
know.
couple. What
It's
happened?
like these writers
I don't
want to
know.
kill my soul.
I think your soul's still laying
It's
over there in the
like
corner.
when Han Solo died. I can't.
Yes,
and by the way,
I-
another spoiler alert for all you people.
What?
Oh,
He
when
In case
died?
anyone didn't know.
when Han Solo died, I was
He
just
died
like-
at the sword of his own son.
They only did that because
Dun,
they.
dun, dun.
It was so bad. It was like when Jack died on When Calls the Heart, because that guy and
Oh.
Lucy in true Hollywood fashion at like 9 years old was like, well, they probably ran out of budget. They couldn't afford to pay him.
Yeah. No, but this is has every show's budget, and it ended so.
It was so.
amazing.
I don't know. Amazing, horrible. I don't know.
But
It reminded me of Lost.
But I'm glad we watched Zoe first.
Yeah.
Because I don't think
I wouldn't have been in the mood to watch
exactly.
Zoe.
I don't
so
think
Toby
I could
has been kicked to the curb.
I don't.
What happened? So he was holding the baby?
Well,
No,
Toby
'cause-
in this episode of This Is Us was like, I love you, Kate. And she was like, I love you, Toby. And they kiss. And he's like, I'm in it to win it.
Right.
And then they're
they
all
got a
happy,
job offer in
and
San
they're
Francisco.
super happy. And then Nikki gets married. Uncle Nikki is like married now.
Yeah. What did he say? Something about his
wife?
his bride and his socks?
Yeah, whatever. I no one cares except that Toby's been out.
But Nikki's gonna be happy. He's not gonna be a curmudgeon.
I mean, I care about
Who's
Nikki.
Nikki?
Nikki's
Uncle Nicky.
Mila Ventimiglia's brother.
Yeah.
And for anybody who's listening,
Who's
I was
Jack.
in an elevator not that long ago with Mila Ventimiglia from This Is Us.
Wait, I thought he died.
Yeah,
Was
his
it
character
that
died,
the
but
isn't
the
that
actor,
the entire
yeah,
that's the
he's only a
entire
flash.
plot of the show that the
Is that-
dad originally
I
died?
mean, people are going to
Saving-
hate this episode if they haven't seen this
saving
show.
Kate's dog.
Yeah. Yeah. We were in an elevator together, and he gave me a little nod.
I'm sorry. I know the dog is important, but man, like
Yeah, you wouldn't want to lose your dad over the
Yeah,
dog.
but when you're a writer.
but what's the dog and is it mine?
Yeah, it was his. his
So
dog.
as
Was it
a
my
dad-
dad or some fake dad that
Your
I didn't
dad.
have?
Your dad.
Is she thinking about it? You think?
I think I would choose my dad over the dog.
You think.
You think? Wow.
But how attached to this dog am
Okay,
I?
that's horrible. And Father's Day's coming, so this should
Yeah.
be our
Wait, I thought
Father's Day.
Father's Day already happened.
No, that was Mother's
What?
Day. It was
Father's
Mother's
No,
Day-
sorry, that was Dad's birthday. My bad.
Father's Day is coming up. You
Day.
better
Like in 10 days.
buck up.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
What are you gonna do?
Kind of. What?
What are you gonna do for him?
Not saying anything.
Yeah, because you have no plan.
No, I don't.
You have no plan.
Oh, Lucy, you could have gone through with just saying.
I don't have any plans to tell you.
Ah.
Once again, the lie of the perfection.
I will. I'll stop.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
I will stop by your bedroom suite, and you can tell me what you're gonna do,
Okay.
or we can plan.
Because she don't know.
She don't know.
So speaking of television, we ended some shows. We ended One Calls the Heart is coming to an end.
And we don't watch that much.
Is
TV.
she gonna?
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie.
I think we watch too much TV.
Yeah.
Me?
No,
I don't
your
watch
mom and
TV.
Yeah.
No, you don't. We haven't watched TV with you in.
Yeah, no, I don't watch very much
For
TV.
what?
Watch Brooklyn
Ever.
Nine-Nine.
I need a good show to watch with you guys.
What about Fresh Off the Boat?
Nah, I don't really want to watch it.
How about physical? Or is that going to be too
it's
physical?
HBO.
Oh, okay.
Why is HBO always so bad, Mom?
Because
Why, in your opinion?
they're dirty as all dirty.
But they have all my favorite kid cartoons.
Well, you can watch
They do.
cartoons, but you
You
can't
know
watch.
what else they have? Sesame Street.
Yeah.
You know what else they have? Borderline porn. That's what HBO
What?
has. Well, some of those shows.
Are you referring to
Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit porn.
I thought that was a rumor.
Nope, they have naked girls strung up and.
I really think that's just a rumor.
Nope. I talked
It's
to,
not?
No.
Oh.
No.
Who'd you talk to?
I was gonna say, but I can't.
Ah.
A pastor,
Nana. I'm
not
just
my
kidding.
pastor.
A pastor. Don't look at me like
Not
that.
my pastor, not Eddie. Yeah. So we ended. One Calls the Heart is gonna end, and
Yeah, but
then
that's too
This Is
casual.
Us.
That's
It's,
really-
yeah,
it's too
Ruby would be like,
casual.
it's too casual. My 10-year-old.
What is even going on in One Calls the Heart?
She's
Same
gonna
thing it
pick
was 2 years ago.
Team Lucas or Team Nathan.
Are we still doing that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's so.
But
But
and
it's gonna be
Nathan,
solid.
I hate it. I hate that Nathan's niece has a love interest. It's like
Two
every
of them.
time.
She has 2 love interests.
Oh no!
Robert
Why?
and
The other one.
And the store owner's
Why are you
wife's
so
son.
down with love?
I don't like it when like they finally introduce a really cool young girl who doesn't like play by the like she wore pants when all the other girls wore dresses. She conned every kid in that school. She was super awesome. She cut class like she was amazing.
She cut
So
class.
she was you.
Wait,
So
she
she was you.
She was just really independent in what she did and like her work and like she didn't like to play with the other girls how they wanted to play and she was her own person. But as soon as I get someone like that, and I'm not just calling out Hallmark for that, it's other things too, immediately it's like, oh, we need to pair this girl up with somebody.
I think
Like-
you would like the new girl. What's the new girl's name? The blind girl?
There's
Yeah,
a
she's cool.
blind girl.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Like, I just don't like when they do that, you know?
I think you have a good point. And I'll tell you what I didn't like. Oh, did I get mad last night? Tess did not like her wedding dress.
Who's Tess?
She's one of the daughters
Oh,
of
back
Randall.
to This Is Us.
And Tess didn't like her wedding dress. And you know what she did? She had her mom cut it all up and change the color. And she was a bridesmaid in the wedding.
It was a beautiful, like silk.
So I'm
mauve
sorry
dress.
that that's not your style, sweetheart. But what do you do when Nana says wear a dress? What do you
Wear a
do?
dress.
You wear a dress.
Right.
So this is her sister-in-law's wedding, and she's one of the bridesmaids, and she's too cool to wear the bridesmaid dress
Right.
unless it's cut up and made to a different color.
And she's like, nobody's allowing
turned
me to
it
be
black.
myself.
Yeah, she goes, I don't feel comfortable in this dress. I was like, nobody feels comfortable in bridesmaid dresses.
Did she change her boots into like combat boots?
I don't even know.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
The top was okay. The whole dress was like a
Pink.
violet or
Yeah.
mauve or something. She made the top of
So
it like
into
a black
t-shirt,
t-shirt,
very Julia
and
Roberts.
the bottom was kind of cinched up in the front so you could see the crinoline.
That's really
Oh,
awesome.
it was Sharon Stone who wore the famous black t-shirt from the Gap to the Oscars. Do you remember that?
No.
Sharon Stone wore a black t-shirt from the Gap and like a formal skirt to the Oscars because her dress got ripped. And then she was like the fashion icon of that year. Look it up, people. Look it up.
That
Wow.
sounds like what I would do in general.
Well, I thought it was disrespectful,
Yeah,
and
totally.
Tess needs to step up.
Because I think if she would have gone at it a different way, it would have been okay. But she threw a tantrum.
Yeah.
I have suspenders now.
Yes, I love your
Oh, I like-
suspenders.
don't-
You
oh,
are
I thought you were gonna
channeling
snap
Mork and
myself.
very Mork and Mindy. Very Mork and Mindy.
Where's your tie?
I couldn't wear it. Well,
Why?
I did, but like I took it off.
You should put your tie around your hat if you're not going to wear it around your neck.
Yes, I should have done that.
Because then it'd be out right there in the tip
So
of your-
if you guys are listening, we need summer suggestions for a show.
Or just summer suggestions.
Yeah,
We could always just watch Poldark again.
that was good.
I
That
know,
We
I haven't
could
watched
find
it.
another British show, maybe.
Some like nurse show.
British TV has gotten interesting, but not interesting
I
in a
like
good
it.
way. And also, no one in my lifetime could ever convince me to watch Downton Abbey.
Well, I think Downton Abbey
And
is
also,
lame.
it took me forever to realize that it's Downton Abbey and
Not
not
downtown.
downtown.
Well, it took me forever to realize that it's Roblox and not Roadblocks.
Oh, it's Roblox?
It's
Thank you.
not.
Oh, see, I thought it was Roadblocks.
See, it would make more sense, wouldn't it? But
No,
no,
it wouldn't.
No.
we have to call it Roblox. We have to call it the mind-sinking slime infestation of my daughter's mind.
Yes.
The other one.
Where she can choose what she can wear.
Every day she comes at 6:30 in the morning. Can I have a break? Can I have a break? Can I have a break? I go, what do you mean?
She just had
That
an
means
8-hour
I want to
break.
go play a video game. I'm
She
like,
just had an 8-hour
call
break.
it what it was. You want to go play a video game. Can I have a break?
Super
Well, my
Mario.
kids have asked me about getting a Wii, and I think it's a hard no because I think their brains would turn to mush.
You really don't have much faith in
I
me,
think
do
it's a
you?
hard pass. But I do
Have you met
love.
your sister before?
Okay, my sister's a whole different story.
Yeah, her sister has an addictive personality.
I actually have self-control. Well,
You know
you know,
what?
in certain things.
Have you met yourself?
Your technology consists of listening to 80s music on
Right.
Spotify,
Not just 80s music and not even
50s music.
Oh, I got this great album today.
Ooh, what is
You'll
it?
hear, I'm
What
sure
is it?
It was 80s dance music.
Oh, cool. Well, tell the audience what you've been listening to. 40s. Andrews
40s,
sisters?
50s, 60s, 70s, 80s,
Who are
and
some
90s.
of your bands to prove that you're not lying?
The
Herman's Hermits?
Cordettes.
Yeah.
I listened to the Turtles. Definitely the Beach Boys. There are others. Paul Anka. Dean Martin. Frank Sinatra. Rat Pack, which would include like Sammy Davis Jr.
Street cred right here on the mom.
Wow.
So,
And a bunch of other modern stuff, you know, like Green Day, Sum 41,
That's
Blink-182. In my eyes, I don't really see it because, listen, the 80s was literally like 40 years ago. It's not that long.
What do you...
Or- That's not that long ago.
Thanks for
Thanks.
throwing me underneath the
Thanks.
bus and your mom.
Wait, what? Wait, no, I was saying that that's not that long ago. If you consider the
And then you
history of
added
the
a
war-
number, like 40 years ago.
Maybe 30? Sorry, I could have...
you know
No,
what's
it's
sad?
actually-
The 80s are today what the 50s were to us in the 80s.
Yes. Well, look at K Earth 101.
What were the
Oldies
50s
is
to this?
80s and
Our
90s.
music for prom is an elevator song. Like Back in Black, AC/DC is now an instrumental. And now
Yes.
when I'm getting
It's
my
music.
teeth drilled, I am crying to George Michael's Careless Whisper. It's really
Oh.
sad. And he's like, I haven't even given you any Novocaine. I'm like, Careless Whisper. I can't go through with it. And he's like, what, the tooth? I'm like, no, this relationship. It's really hard. So, Yeah.
Keep up, Lucy. Keep up.
Okay.
Keep up.
Try to keep up. But we are excited for summer and all that it will behold. We've got road trips coming up. We've got brunches. We're back to brunch, Debbie. It's happening. Brunch is back. So we're very excited. We'll be traveling. We'll do some live broadcasts.
Our bikini bodies.
Bikini bodies are COVID
Yeah.
bikini bodies.
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have anything you want to say before we sign off?
Why?
Oh, the one time I ask you to talk, you
Why?
can't talk?
Mm,
What?
it was just a bunch of sayings running through my head.
How about one to close us off? Oh my gosh, you're such an embarrassment to me right now. I'm bored already.
In the words of my father, I'm not smarter than you because I'm smarter than you. I'm smarter than you because I failed more.
That is a great way
Yes.
to end the podcast.
That
It has
is.
nothing to do with what we were talking about, which is awesome, which is very typical of us. So we thank you and send us your Ritalin. Okay, so please find us on
Ritalin.
Spotify and iTunes and all the places that podcasts are and
All the good
YouTube.
places.
So send us an email at thisisnotagoodidea@gmail.com.
Are we sure that's the email?
I don't know. I've never gotten it.
Okay.